You can do that, but right
Can
here,
I say something?
listen, right here on this traffic stop, whether you're scared of police or not, you have to do what we tell you to do.
I understand.
Period.
I understand too.
Period.
I understand
Not to an extent. Period.
Can I say something? As a man, can I say something? Okay, first of all, I love Broward County. All right, I pay taxes here. I moved here because it's beautiful, right? But when you tell me that I'm up under a jurisdiction that I know that I'm not up under, you get what I'm saying? I mean, I have rights, don't I?
Yeah.
All right, now, didn't you guys take an oath to protect the rights of the people?
Yeah.
So therefore, when I'm asking questions, and I'm asking you questions on the behalf of me, the person, the man, the flesh and blood man, I'm asking you these things just so we could be on one accord. That's all I want, so we could be on one accord. But when I have someone talking to me as if I'm not of equal value.
Are you not equal value?
I'm telling you.
You want to come to a Christmas party?
You're not understanding, sir.
No, you're not understanding. This is a traffic stop.
Listen, man, it's a simple thing. I stopped you, asked you to get out of the car. You get out of the car, you just stand here, and that's it. You don't fight it. The more you fight, the more tickets you're going to get.
All right.
If you get any.
All right.
If I get any. If you get any.
So I'm stepping out of the car because of my driver's license.
No, you're stepping outside because you asked me to step outside.
No, I'm saying because this is the man who initially.
He said, well, what is the proper cause?
What's your first
The
name?
proper cause
My
was.
name is Jim Quinto Thurston.
I got you, man.
Okay, Mr.
I already
Thurston.
explained to you your
Mr.
tag. I already
Thurston.
explained to you your damage in your car. I
All right,
explained
the
to you
damage of the car, that was civil.
Okay.
All right.
The tag is not assigned to a car. It's not registered at all.
It's not registered, not this
So-
tag or that tag.
That one's good
I
right
have
now.
my registration. Don't
Hold
I have
on.
my
I know.
registration?
Just relax. I just explained to you why
Okay,
I stopped.
all right, I'm sorry, I'm just
there was like
frustrated.
4 different reasons why I stopped.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna give you 4 tickets.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That's it, man.
Okay.
Don't talk yourself into a ticket.
All right. I'm sorry. I
Just chill.
apologize. All right.
I have a question.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
we go get our, when we come, is there, because we don't know, like, you know when you go get tents, it's like a bunch of people, right? So then we get service. Like, what is the legal and not legal?
28% and 15 in the so it has to in the front of the car. Your front windshield cannot be tinted.
Okay.
Past there's a little number line there.
Okay.
Can't be tinted past that. Also, it's 15%
Okay.
darkness in the back. So that means
Yeah.
if I put a tint meter up to it, it's
Okay.
gotta need to be 15% or higher. In the front, it's gotta be 28% or higher. Which the percentage means that's how much light's coming in.
Okay.
Okay.
But what? Okay, and then I have another question. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
even though you said that we don't have IDs or anything, what does this have to do with following along with identification?
What's the question?
Why we being
You
certified?
said that we didn't have identification or anything,
Being certified.
and now we're being okay. But what does this have to lead to
So the reason why I
identification?
identify you is because you're sitting up, not wearing a seatbelt. So now I could identify you.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it's also a traffic stop, so I have the right to identify you.
Okay.
Simple as that. Just like I gotta identify him. He gave me a Georgia ID. When I ran his name in Florida, there's no license at all.
Okay.
So that's it. The Georgia ID.
That's what I just asked him, and I said, okay, since we traveling to this distance, we need to know your law. When we travel, do we have to have, if we have a Georgia ID or a driver license, do we have to have a Florida one?
No, as long as you're carrying a Georgia driver's license, he gave me a Georgia ID. When I run that, it just says Georgia ID card. So,
Okay, because you can't carry two.
No, it
I
has to
thought.
say driver's license.
Okay.
yeah.
But you could carry an ID and a driver's license together?
Yeah, we
Anything on you that's sharp? I'm
No.
gonna just pat you down real quick, all right?
Yeah.
Nothing that's sharp.
No.
No, sir.
Like I said.
Okay.
Of
So,
course, the dog won't hit. Smoking with weed.
yeah. Okay. So
Alright,
this is
me
what
and
I'm
Brown,
trying
we
to
know
figure
ain't
out.
No major problem about that.
That's with him?
Right.
Yeah. Let
me do my thing and then we'll go from there, all right?
Okay, it's
so-
the roaches and ashtrays when y'all get ready, doing whatever y'all doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a big deal. The roads,
Yeah, they ain't, you know what I'm saying?
honestly,
It's just it's just sometimes you have to ask because like okay, like
We don't know
say
if you're a good cop or a bad cop.
yeah.
and you're right there. And let me explain something. The best thing to do is by you sitting in the car asking a million questions. That's basically one form of using the
Okay.
Oh, but I'm coming out.
I know,
Right.
but see how long it took you?
Yeah.
Technically, at that point, I can grab you out of the car.
Right.
Okay.
Of
Okay,
course.
we don't want to do that. We want to come out here and talk civilly and everything like that, like we're doing now.
Right.
All right. So in the future, just do that. That'll go a lot smoother. Because then it makes us worry. Well, why are you not getting out of the car?
Of course.
We don't know.
But at the same time, I have to, me myself as a man, I have to state how I feel before I go to complying with anything because I just want to make sure all the songs on the board.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
However, you don't need to allow
You know what, man? Let me ask you this. As a man.
As a man. Okay, now when you ask me something as a man, we dealing. When you say law, we dealing with the law of man. When you ask me something as a man.
Okay.
All right.
How come, if you're concerned with us and the things we do, how come you wouldn't take the time to educate yourself on these laws prior to being stopped?
Oh, I'm okay. For you to say why didn't I took time to educate myself on these things? I am educated. It's just the fact of
I'm not saying you're not educated as far as a traffic stop, because
Right.
this is what happens a lot of times.
Right.
Okay? We pull somebody over, they see something on social media or some other state, you don't have to get out of the car, right?
Right.
And then we pull you over, and in Florida, we can ask you to come out of the car.
Right.
You have to get out of the car.
Right.
But because of something you saw or heard,
Right.
you
All right,
said,
how long you been
oh,
in
hell no, I ain't getting out of the car.
But we technically
I
been
don't
in
know.
Georgia. It's different laws.
It is.
So when we ask, it's like we have to ask
7 years.
because it's different
I was
jurisdictions,
raised.
right?
No,
Because in
listen,
Georgia,
Well, listen,
in Georgia you can't ride with
the way
ID
the
and
way the law
driver's
works,
license.
But the thing is, right? If I'm
when we tell
wait,
you
hold
to
on,
do
sir.
something-
So let me ask you a question right quick. Let me ask you.
Are you
both
talking to
questions.
every time?
I'm talking to both you guys. Please, we just
ask me a question.
Of course.
I don't want to be
Of course.
disrespectful.
No, I know you're not gonna be disrespectful to the lady, but I have a question to both of you guys. Okay, this is my question. When you say something about educated, right? I have been educated to know what my bloodline is entitled to and that what government has entitled in certain places. Right? I notice that a lot of people don't think
we're equal. Our bloodlines are equal. Under the law, our bloodlines
under
are
the
equal.
law of man of moral principle. Yes, we are equal.
No,
But
this
as far
traffic
as
stop right here, our
no, see,
bloodline
that's
is
not what
equal.
I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Me and you can't
None of that matters.
That's what
None of that matters.
what I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
but it's the
It's-
corporation you work for.
We don't.
not
When
what
someone, we give you, when we're asking you to do something on a traffic stop, this is illegal. Just because of a right stop. Okay. So anything we tell you to do or ask you to do,
Your job is
you
to
have to.
protect them.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Now,
My job is also
we
to
can
make
discuss it
sure
when
that
it's
you
done,
abide
but
by
when
the law.
you don't immediately comply and we
What
ask
law
you,
of traffic is not-
we only have to
not-
legally ask you one time. I don't have to ask you a second time. I don't have to ask you a third,
You're
fourth.
pulling,
I
you're
don't have to
pulling
argue.
on that stuff.
Okay.
Once
You
you
could be
fail
a
to
traveler
comply
all
with this
you
law,
want.
then I have
It's
to take
not
it a step
law.
further. And if it comes down to
Absolutely.
us pulling you out of the car,
You know
which
why? 'Cause
obviously,
we're
you know, we're not trying to do it.
And then he kind of embarrassed me because I'm really happy about my accomplishments and things happen in the universe every day.
And we know what's going on. Look,
And he said that my tips was too dark, which I had thought it because but the Chicos, you know, I guess they wanted. I guess it's a drought.
show you how dark they are.
No, I believe I understand. But my front, somebody swiped me. You know, that's.
Well, and the
I'm
thing
in
is,
the
a lot
mission
of
of
times,
paying
and
that.
unfortunately, the way the law
But he was like, "Oh, your front and your tire." So I was like, "Damn," because we got it fucked up real. As soon as he came in, we got hit.
and realistically, they're not. They should, you know, if they want to do right business, they would.
The U.S. Constitution.
They should be given.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we didn't. We went to the damn what that is. It's like a flea market over.
They're gonna darken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, though, unfortunately, because there's something called there's no such thing as ignorance. They call it ignorance to law. I guess is lack of a better term. If you don't know the law,
all the way to
you're still violating it. It doesn't matter per se.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, if you're driving without a license, when you sign your license, there's a lot of things that you sign probably and you don't really, like, you know, my car, there's 15 pages of signatures, and by the time you're done, page 4, I'm like, all right, sign, I don't care what it says, you know?
It's just, it's I knew it though. It gets deeper. I knew something was gonna happen. My left eye was jumping.
I've been to prison 4 times. I've been to prison 4 times. You know what I did on my last 2-3 trips to prison? You know what I did? I sat down and I'm gonna tell you what I stole the U.S. Constitution from the prison library, took it to my dorm for 5 years and read it. And now we sitting here talking about such a self-education.
What's the Fourth Amendment?
I'm not gonna prove myself. Easy. I'm not.
But in the Constitution, there's nothing about traffic laws.
Is there anything about stealing the Constitution in the Constitution?
Thou shalt not steal the Constitution. All right,
No,
now.
that's biblical.
Are
That
you
ain't the
biblical?
Constitution.
Do you know Genesis? The book of Genesis. Do you know the book of Genesis? All right.
But I thought this was up under the structures of the
Now,
Bible
the
law,
first
right?
laws passed down was by God,
Isn't that
right?
what they be up under?
What's that? First laws passed down, Ten
U.S.
Commandments was by
up
God.
under
Why did
Bible,
Moses come
biblical,
down from the mountain and throw the laws
whatever.
down?
I don't know.
'Cause he was
I'm not
all
into the
for
Bible and none of that. So my own
it.
region. Y'all entertain yourself. I have food
You know
to
what's
cook.
funny? You know what's funny
Yeah.
about this whole situation?
Mhm.
I'm gonna break it down real simple. if I take this uniform off and sit down with this man in the bar, we get along perfect.
Yep. No, I don't think so. I don't think
You'd
so.
buy me a drink.
I don't think
You would
so.
buy me a drink.
I'm gonna buy you a drink. It's common courtesy. Just not to be rude.
You already told me
I don't think me and you guys will actually get along.
Of course we would.
Because y'all have been. I'm gonna say this respectfully. Freedom of speech, right?
Of course.
That's the Fifth Amendment, right?
No, that's the first, buddy.
Yeah.
You must have skipped through that when you were stealing.
Yeah, I'm fried. But me and you don't think the same.
Why not?
Because we don't. We're not even from the same tribe to even contemplate thinking the same.
What part of Georgia you from?
I'm from this land. It doesn't matter if it was the corporation of Florida, Georgia, California, it doesn't matter what corporation it's from, I am the land. Naturally.
I'm Native American.
No, I'm talking about my skin, my DNA is a part of the land. I'm not a hybrid. I wasn't made. I belong to the earth. And then you telling me I'm up under a certain type of jurisdictions. I'm not. I'm not. What if I had the proper paperwork on me to tell y'all I was Moorish American? Right?
You're what?
Moorish.
Alright.
Moorish nationalist, Moorish American, however you want to put it. I'm Moor, naturally born Moor, right? Correct? Am I naturally born Moor?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, but he said correct.
If that's what you say, I'm going to take your word for it.
I'm asking you.
You seem educated in that aspect, so I'm going to believe what you say, just like you should probably believe what we say.
Hell no, I'm not going to never believe what we say. Because right now, look,
But what's the difference?
BSO Raiders, Hollywood Raiders, the only thing I separate y'all in is Hollywood will beat your ass and stack up charges on you for just out of spite. BSO, y'all gonna go by the book. But yet, that doesn't mean I'm gonna trust your ass, because when I go to the court, shit, it's y'all. Y'all ain't gonna say, okay, the man got kids, okay, he got caught like this here, okay, but he was trying to feed this person here, this here, and that. Y'all ain't gonna go over the back for me. Y'all gonna go to the back for the laws.
You don't know that. You don't know us.
I told you I've been to prison 4 times, right?
Ain't by us.
Miller.
Miller? You know Miller?
Everybody knows Miller.
Everybody
Right,
knows
everybody
Miller.
know Miller.
Right, but how long have you been in Broward County again?
27 years.
27.
Okay, so again, since I know, because I usually do most of all his background paperwork, like with insurance and shit like that. That tag, never had a chance to do it.
Okay.
That doesn't run back to his license.
Temporary tag, maybe not. Who's the car registered to?
My
You may come back
husband.
registered him, but if you're under a license, and you're required to carry a license when you're operating a vehicle, technically, to avoid any problems. But if I hand you my license, you don't have to worry about me having a license, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's in your hand. But
Right.
when you don't have it, we got to figure it out.
Now, that was a mistake of mine. But everything happens for a reason. Right? But my question is right now, if I was a sovereign citizen on the bullshit, or if I was a Moorish American nationalist, and I was giving you my Moorish ID, would it change the ball game to let you know I'm not under your jurisdiction? I'm still under your jurisdiction. But even if I sue you in your official capacity, you won't come out of pocket anyway.
Yeah.
So you won't care.
Huh?
Well, what if I sue you for asking too many questions?
I'll buy you a drink.
I'm saying, why are we suing each other? We're getting along so good.
No, we're not getting along good at all. Me and this man right here got along great. Me and this man here got along great.
Yeah, you came over a little bossy.
I'm not writing you a single ticket.
What?
You came over a little bossy. You did. You're very demanding.
You know that, right?
And that could intimidate people because you're already the law. It's already a lot of things going on, and sometimes you don't know who you meet.
But you know what?
And you know, a badge
How about this?
really could change
Can I
a
ask you a
different
serious
persona.
question?
Yeah.
Ask you, if somebody treats you
How can I buy y'all
differently, that doesn't know you, but they treat you wrong because of the color of your skin, does it offend you?
It's life.
I stay a lot of here.
It's life. Why are you over here?
No,
We are
it's a different.
No, it's
No,
not
because
different.
no, it's
Don't pull
not.
that. It's
Yes, I
different.
can pull
You're
that.
treating me different. because-
How am I treating you
Yeah, no, I'm
different?
saying people treat us
Did I treat you
differently.
different?
No.
How did you come up to the?
You're not getting
You
his
were
point.
approachable.
You're not getting
No, it's not. It is because you don't never know.
You would treat me different in a store than you would here.
No.
Because I'm wearing a uniform.
It's how you approach people.
You can't wrap. What I'm saying is, you can't wrap everybody all in one color, right? Everybody's different.
Right.
Everybody has different.
But it's still you get different. You get different outcomes with different approaches. Is what I'm trying to
So
say.
you have to treat every experiment, every experience differently, and you have to.
So you have to come up aggressive all the time.
But
Yeah.
you have to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and unfortunately, doing traffic stops for us is the most dangerous part of our job.
Okay.
So when you talk to a driver, and you know they may not have a license, and they're telling you, "Well, I don't really want to get out of the car." Well, our awareness gets a little heightened.
Now you see how it was so easy for you to break that down, but you see that's
When
all
did
he
it
was
break down?
asking.
When did it break
The
down?
way I asked
When
you,
he
the
got out of the
different
car.
approach.
When
The
he got out of
different
the car.
approach is so grand,
And
and people don't understand.
We're gonna stay.
No, we're not.
No, we're not
Come
friends.
on, man.
We associated.
We're good.
My name is Shimona.
Simona.
I get more than lunch this day.
He wasn't demanding though.
No, I can. He came up, get traffic stop.
Get you with it right
You know
now.
what's funny?
He didn't become demanding
I know. I can
until
see it in your eyes.
You ever
nobody
read-
was getting
read
out of the car.
Art
Right.
And at that point, that's when we get demanding.
Art of War.
Then we show our authority a
33
little bit.
strategies
Yeah.
for
But
art of seduction.
everything's cool, like
48
nobody's
laws of
saying-
power, mash.
It-
All these books.
But it's not. It's about the path. Like
So I
it's.
know to respect certain things.
We have a past. Pretty sure it's recorded. You understand what I'm saying? So now that we're living a different way, we have to be suspicious. We have like a business we just started. You know, we just got out with children. It's a different effect. So we're trying to approach things in a different way. So it's, yeah, we're gonna ask questions, something that we never did. You know, instead of just bucking or just, you know, we're facing all causes.
It's our job to be able to answer.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
So with that being said, and all the stuff that's going on with us having a background that's being recorded, he tell us step out. We don't know what's in our, you know what I'm saying? Like, because plenty of times the police have said, oh, step out, you ain't in cuffs, soon as you step out, you get cuffed. You see the difference? I said it's been some time, certain situations.
When we get you in handcuffs,
20 minutes. You still want to hang out and talk?
and we're just doing that, and the argument happened.
Yeah.
There you go.
My
Both
time
of
might
you
go
go.
out.
Don't mean you're gonna go to jail. But
Like saving your
Yeah.
life.
and it's
No problem.
And I might be saving yours. Because
He's
some people
gotta
give
do
a fuck
something.
about the police. Some people jump
You
out
get hurt,
and
you
whack.
get hurt.
Each one of y'all laugh right
real
now.
Realistic benefit each other.
when we ask, hey, step out of the car, okay, and then we explain. Once everything's cool, you realize there's no threat
Yeah,
to
but
you
that's
or me.
paper.
That's
Right.
your earth. That's your earth.
Everything you want to know.
Okay.
So we don't have the time to sit there and do it.
Back to
You're
the
right.
topic at
Okay.
hand. I'm trying to
Because
get
I've been in
the drink that
stops
you
where
asked for.
that person's doing the same
You
thing.
ever heard
Explain
of
this to
Vortex?
me, then they're reaching for a gun. No.
Look it up.
You know, so
It's a
that's why we
money
don't do that in
exchange.
the car. That's why we get you out. Okay, no weapon, no,
curse.
let's have a nice conversation.
Yeah.
Stock
Let's talk
market
about
is 50
views,
million,
let's talk about
50
fishing,
billion.
whatever it is.
500 billion. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it's worth. Vortex is worth trillions. So you can invest into the currencies. Just look it up.
You know, that tag, cause are we free?
Can you send me the link to this? You guys have been free.
Yeah, but I have stuff to cook, and like this conversation is, you know, I got food in the car, meat,
I'm gonna look it up.
hot.
Look it up, man. And whenever you see me in the future, you buy me a drink. And I ain't talking about no bar.
I like beet and ginger juice.
I want to feel.
We don't make that much money.
Come on, let me start.
That's your problem. That's why I'm trying to give you the game. I know y'all.
Y'all do, man. Y'all do.
I'm free. I'm a free man, right? Vortex. Investments.
Hey, do me a favor.
Bitcoin.
You got all that money. Go trade your car in and get you something.
No, that's my accomplishment. We got hit. Don't do my car like that.
That's your money?
Don't do my car like this. This is my
You
accomplishment.
should be in a Mercedes.
No, I shouldn't. I'm not materialistic. I need. What about my credit? What about my children? A CD for them if I die right now. I can't die with a Prada. Fuck Prada. I like going to events. I got raped before, so I like to go around and with young women.
Lucky to have you.
You know, stuff like that. I think about future things. I'm not a materialistic person. I'd rather have land. That's what I'm working on. Willow. You go to Zillow and you go to foreclose and you go up under there. That's my goal. That's my dream. And that's what I'm choosing. So a car. You see how my second day I got this. I got hit. So imagine in a Mercedes or something. That's a lot of that retail is expensive when I could have went on something else. That's where my mind is at. I have food to cook.
Is this on Facebook or IG?
I don't go on Facebook. It's not. I just want it for my
I wanted
own.
the link.
Oh, see, that's your problem.
Likes we
You
get.
see his problem? You see his problem?
What is your sign? What is your sign?
Yeah. Fucking Libra, man.
Cocky. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's wrong with Libra?
It's just
So my sign.
no. It's
What's your side is?
What's that mean?
Gemini. Wow.
You the
Because it's the Libras we just got through talking about this last night about the zodiac signs, numerology, and all this other crazy ass shit between fire signs, Libras, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos, and some Taurus are very cocky, egotistical. No, they're shows, they're characters. It's a balance though. You're balanced.
Libras are actually calm and mediated.
They could be. They could be, but they're entertained because I had a male Libra best friend, right? He's very goofy. Very goofy. But you take him to that side, he's very stupid. You understand what I'm saying? But he's humble.
And there's a fine line between
Right.
goofy and stupid.
And just because he might be arrogant in the street, you might be arrogant in the bedroom. It's a difference.
I
Libra
was thinking
scale.
about nice.
It's difference. Yeah. Okay.
Vortex.
Right. Y'all have a peaceful day.
Vortex, Bitcoin.
Hey, got it.
Hey, y'all be safe, man.